what are we making next in episode 7, Ange?
Potato chip cookies.
Potato chip cookies with Cooking with Ange, episode 7. Assistant Lou Magnus.
You yield 24.
If he does a good job, he might get promoted to sous chef.
And he's tasting the chips.
Pastry chef.
Shaped is good.
Step 1, crush potato chips. You have to crush enough.
No, stop. Stop. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Look, that lasted about 3 seconds. I'm just going to watch. She wasn't going to do anything, Lou. 3 seconds.
You know, for somebody that can't walk, you got over here pretty quick.
You see that?
She can walk.
I didn't say I can't walk.
We got to crush enough potato chips for a cup of crushed potato chips.
I've been fired.
We got the Lay's Classics.
He was banging. What does it think it
I
is?
think the idea is to have the salt and sugar flavor, so you don't want to get unsalted chips.
And no bake.
No baked chips.
Why is it wet?
None of those California type chips.
You have an idea now?
Ange, how old are you? 94?
I know a lot more than you.
94 years old. She knows a lot more than we do.
Why don't I do that so your arms don't hurt?
I'm finished.
That's not a cup.
Get a spoon. No, I know it isn't, but I wanted to show you how to do it.
All right, I'll finish. I'll do the
Yeah,
rest.
go ahead.
He was banging it, Ange. Banging it.
Well, I thought it was a hammer. Boom. Why were you hammering it? Well, that's how you learn. So after I show you.
Do you get a cup out of that?
Close though.
Really, you should have put it between wax paper and just,
Another detail dribbles
it would
out.
have been easier. You know what I mean?
Another detail.
Marie has another pointer. I don't think it matters, Lou.
Between wax paper, then you use the rolling pin and nothing is slopped up.
Yeah, it don't
You
work.
just pick up the wax paper and pour it in. That would be the easy way.
Use not the real small
Okay,
one.
so this was an 8-ounce bag of potato chips. And they even take about half of it. So you could get this normal sized chips and then eat the rest. Ange is at the computer manning the recipe, make sure we're doing it right.
That's a good idea. You don't have to touch it.
Mark, what I would do is I would turn the other.
I forgot one of the ingredients. We need 2 cups of flour. This is the flour, so Assistant Lou is going over to Anna's
I feel sorry.
and borrowing 2 cups
I feel
of flour.
sorry for him.
So we're wishing him luck. How'd it go?
I can only tell you off camera.
No, I want it on camera.
No.
Come on.
Mark, watch what you do, huh?
Look. He's nervous. Something happened. Look at the booze.
You wonder why I drink? You actually wonder?
He just got back from borrowing the flour.
You made me
All
laugh.
right.
I don't laugh anymore.
The oven's preheating. The potato chips are crushed.
Mark, what happened to this thing that went out?
So we got the borrowed flour from the neighbor.
I paid a price for it.
She won't have enough to make waffles now, but we'll throw her a bone and give her something. 2 cups.
My house looks a mess. Why is he putting the flour in there?
There's 2?
2 butters. You gotta soften them.
How do you soften
2
them?
sticks. I told you how. Let me.
No, just sit there.
Tell them again.
All right. You don't make them melt. Just soft.
I'll sit on it.
Well,
It says, you know where it says defrost, Lou? You put it on there for a couple seconds. I'd rather do it myself.
Here she goes.
She's moving slow.
There she goes.
No, but he doesn't. It isn't that you don't know. It's that.
I'm glad you think all this is funny.
Come here and I'll show
I
you.
think it's hilarious.
See, Lou, defrost. And then you go like this for a few seconds.
Oh, you melted it.
No, not only a little bit. Here,
Is that
don't
softened?
spill it.
What am I supposed to do now?
Okay, 2 cups
Put it
of
in
flour, a
the
cup
pan.
of butter.
All at one time?
Yes,
Just flop it in.
yes. You have a spoon,
Yes.
that's it.
Okay. What's next?
Well, I have to go there and look.
Well, do I just mix these two, or I put something in?
I would mix them 2 together before you dump more in it. Because it's too hard to mix it too much at once.
Did you put the sugar? Half a cup of sugar?
Not yet.
Well, you put the butter first, really, and then the sugar, and then the flour, but you do it.
Well, I'll modify it.
Okay.
That's not how she made it.
Put a half a cup of sugar and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. The chips go last.
No liquid?
Of course, the sugar goes last. I wonder why it says.
Where you going?
I have to check.
Okay, it's got the butter, vanilla, flour. He's mixing.
Does the chips go next?
Next is chips.
Yeah. I don't remember it being so dry though.
Yeah, it seems dry to me.
I don't understand that. Something is wrong.
I think it needs it.
Just make the balls.
I gotta mix the chips in.
Oh,
We got rid of the spoon. We're doing it old school
you really
with
don't.
the hands.
You really don't have to do all
Now
that.
what do I do? One big ball?
You need to grease the pan.
Grease your pan a little bit now.
You need to grease pan.
I don't know what you mean.
How do you put this on?
With your hand. How do you think you put it?
I don't know.
Lightly down. No, don't do it. Don't do it. That's too big.
I'm just gonna,
Here she goes again.
I don't wanna put my hand.
She's off to the races.
No, you don't understand me. The dish is too big. You only have 24. This is-
4. Hell, I'm not gonna be able to take any home.
You're gonna take them all home. I'm trying to get a.
Yeah, this is better because it's double than that.
I know. What? There's a reason I just pulled it out.
Mom, this is better for cookies. This is a double. It's not a cookie pan.
Okay. This get all burned when it's not used. It's wrong, but of course I don't know.
Where there's grease and there's no cookie, it's going to burn. So if you have parchment paper, that'll solve that problem. It'll add flavoring, Ange. Hey, is it going to add flavoring?
Hot. It's hot
It has butter in it, so it doesn't need a lot of grease.
How long have you been making cookies?
Over 50 years. Ever since I got married. And that's over 60 years.
Here.
Over here. Oh, that stupid cane.
I'll take that.
Put it down. See? You want them bigger? It's up to you, whatever size you
doesn't
want.
matter.
Okay? That's it.
Now we're moving. We're like a production line. Here's a worker that's adding value to society, not mooching off the system.
You don't have to work them, Lou. Just make them round.
If you're making these at Christmas time, you could get the colored sugar, red, green, whatever, and use that instead of the clear sugar. And that would make it festive.
the tops.
You gotta keep whipping it, baby.
Moisten the glass a little bit for the sugar to stick. I guess with the leftover sugar, you could kind of sprinkle it on there, maybe.
Probably.
Okay, they're ready to go. We're going to add some festiveness to it. Not to be confused with Festivus. A little red, a little extra sugar. And then we got some green. Same sugar we use on sugar cookies. Did you check them?
Yes.
Are you done?
I think they are, but they're not brown.
They have to be colored brown, dark brown, light brown.
Light brown. I think they're done.
Let me
They're
see.
not supposed to be brown.
Can you open it up? Let's see. How do you know they're done? They look like they're done?
They look done to me. See, the bottom is starting to get too brown.
I'll take them out then.
Okay.
I can do it.
I'm going to shut it off.
She can't take it out.
I'm not going to pick it up, never.
Okay. Reserve team comes in.
Takes all these people to make some cookies.
Sherpa Lou comes in, swoops in to take the cookies out. Setting up base camp.
Everybody has their job.
Let's see. Over here.
What?
You could have put them on.
The rack is
No,
in
you
for
put it
a
on
reason.
there. You put them on the rack.
That's why it's there.
What do you think, Sherpa Lou?
Like that.
They look good?
No, that isn't what I... Well, okay.
That's not what she meant.
That's okay.
Well, that's how you dry.
That's good enough.
That's how you cool them.
You put your whole tray
She
on
meant the
there.
whole, that's why I pointed, look. But
Yeah, see what Mark knows.
it doesn't matter. You don't have to translate your risotto E's into English.
You take them off of this so they don't keep cooking.
Take a bite. See, tell me how it is.
Very good.
Does it get the thumbs up?
Yeah.
Is it as good as yours?
It's a 10. Well, nothing is as good as mine.
Okay, Mary.
No, they are good.
Okay, and here's the big question. Does he get promoted from apprentice to sous chef, or do we have to see how he does tomorrow?
No, you did a good job. Good job.
Are you promoting him?
Good job.
You gonna promote him?
Yeah.
Okay, you are now sous chef.
You're on your
Hey,
own.
you are now sous chef. Are you honored?
I'm honored.
Say a couple words.
No.